Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. As always, if you like misidentified ships, terrible replays, or hear me sneezing and coughing, then drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel. It does help us a hell of a lot. Right, today we're on the map Trap. We've got a domination game mode, and I am in my Fantasque. I have been really enjoying this French little DD. So, we're on a tier 10 match. Tier 10 matches, ow. If you're in a tier 8, they're usually not good. You'll notice I popped my reload booster accidentally. Fat fingers. The T was next to the Y. And I wanted to do my speed boost. So I'm in a division. My good friend Louise. Louise is in his newly acquired Anchorage, and Dementia is in his Vladivostok. Now, instead of going south like the DDs usually do to take B, I decide I'm going to go into this north little gap. And the big reason for that is there is a bit more shelter from incoming fire from the gap between A and B. So if you look, for example, at H6 and even H5, when ships travel to the A camp, they've got a big open area to shoot into. And like an idiot, I'm talking shit, and I actually ground myself. I told you, this channel is all about bad replays and misidentifying ships. So, luckily I've got speed boost still going for 2.5 minutes. The call module really does help. Now, you'll notice our Lexington is fantastically good player. Why? Because he immediately dropped fighter support over me. Thank you, Lexington. If you're watching this replay, you are a really good team player. So I'm being contested in B here by a Benson. Benson, believe tier 8 American DD, and the Lexington goes for the Benson. Like I said, this Lexington player was really good. So I'm going stern first in case I get hydroed or radared or detected, that I can actually zip out of that gap towards the friendly guns that are in my division in the Vladivostok and the Anchorage.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
And as you can see, just as I said, there's a Des Moines in H5, Kremlin and a Yamato in H6, and they would have had really good shots into me if I went the route similar to where that Akatsuki is now.
Enemy warship. Torpedoes, direct front.
Oops. And as I move forward, we see the Benson has launched 2 racks of torps. Managed to dodge them. I think, you cheeky little bugger. Now he's got smoke, which I don't. Which is obviously a very big advantage. See if he can't get him now. And I see there he is. And I throw my pitiful little 8-kilometer torps. And we wait. And he's not a very patient man. So, pop a reload booster, but he hides in his smoke. And start reversing stern in.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Fortunately, my speed boost, my engine boost runs out, but I score a blind torpedo hit on him for 10,800 damage. Benson, like me, doesn't have a lot of HP. So we see there he is. And now the mad bugger is actually charging me. And the Benson's never going to win a gunfight with a Fantasque. So I get first blood. We see Louise in his anchorage. He's moved in. Now we can quickly cap B. Louise is also running now his hydro to help me identify any more speedy death pylons that might be coming in. So we see there's a big fight happening at A. C has got about 5 of our ships versus roughly about 4 of their ships. So there's an even spread. B, here where we are, seems to be empty. Nothing is firing at Louise in his anchorage. So I said to Louise in Discord, but I want to make a play here. Now remember, I'm a terrible DD player. I will always admit it. I have said it before on the channel. You guys have heard me and commented on how I always rage at destroyers. And one of the more meaningful comments that a person typed said, listen, you need to play them to understand them and you won't be so angry. You won't think it's such a broken class, etc. So now I have been playing them more. I can't say I enjoy it a lot. These sort of games are few and far in between, but I do understand it. I do understand the play better. Right, so we see a Baltimore, and I want to light him up for Dementia in his Vladivostok, and obviously Louise in his anchorage. Ooh. Dementia kills Akatsuki and Louise kills that Baltimore. And this is open area. And I said to the guys, hey, you know what I'm going to go do now? I'm going to go find myself a CV. This entire section of the map is open. There's 2 remaining ships up at the top, sort of in B10. And then there is the entire fleet down by the A cap. I killed 1, Louise and Dementia's also killed 1. So out of the 5 kills on the red team, we have 3. So I see the Shikaku, and I do believe that he was completely oblivious of the fact that I'm coming at him at nearly 52 knots. You can see there I'm like 50, 51 knots. This boat is fast. I'm so enjoying it. So 1 rack of torpedoes, 2 racks of torpedoes. I start just shooting at him. I mean, I'm so fast, he's going to struggle to actually get an accurate drop on me. Boom. And there he goes. 4 torpedo hits and I've got the CV. Where's my devastating strike? No devastating strike. I'm sad. No dev strike. Alright. So we see Louise has moved down during a B cap. We'll lose our Akatsuki to a Shimakaze. Dementia is following in his Vladivostok. That Vladivostok is... Oh, it's such a good ship. I really enjoy my Vladivostok. It is... I just need to scrape the credits together to rebar the Sov Soyuz as well. Sov Soyuz is such a phenomenal tier 9. So while we see this beautiful sunset, Aggressor Kurfürst up north, he kills the Odin. And as I sail into the sunset here, I see a Yamato and a Kremlin. I'm a tier 8 destroyer. I'm about to go and scratch the balls of a bear and a tiger. Yeah, this is not going to work. This is not going to go well. Now remember again, Le Fantasque, she's only got 8 kilometer torpedoes. I do feel that is a little bit of a... what's the word I want to use? I just wish she had a little bit more range in her torpedoes. I mean, 10 to 12 Ks would have been nice. But yeah, you can make it work. I mean, decent enough concealment. Ooh, and I get spotted. I get just too close to the Yamato. My concealment is 6'2", and I get to within 6 Ks of him. His secondary starts shooting at me. And while I was recording this, notification came in for an email. I should really close my webmail when I actually just record these matches on OBS.
Engine boost deactivated.
So I get out of sight there. I get one torpedo hit and a flood on the Yamato. We can see some steam billowing there. And I get another hit and another flood. Now obviously he's going to damage control that. So 2 torpedo hits. And then I hit the map border like a total potato. Again, I'm a potato. I don't know how to play this game.
Our victory is in sight.
This Shimakaze has obviously seen the danger. There's a Vladivostok and an anchorage coming in. He launches all of his speedy death pylons at Dementia in his Vladivostok. The Kremlin unfortunately takes out Cherashan in Alaska. That Alaska's been holding this flank here with a Ohio for way too long in the match, and one Sof Soyuz. Really good. Really good hold there, guys.
Victory is in sight.
Dementia kills the Shimakaze. Right, now I can go and play. So send out torpedoes. I don't think they're going to have the range to do anything about this. The Kremlin and the Yamato obviously now know they are being stalked. And I decide, you know what, let me just... What are they going to do? Kill me? There's 3 of them remaining. I get a fire. Ooh, an Ohio and the Kremlin. This is Ram. And there's only this Yamato and this Kremlin remaining. I set double fires on the Kremlin and he damage controls it. And I'm really just herding him towards the rest of the team coming down from C-Cap now.
Engine boost activated.
With both the Yamato and the Kremlin out of the cap, I can now actually cap. Yay! So hopefully I'll be able to grab my second cap for the match. This Kremlin is going forward at a hectic pace, so I wanted to try and torpedo him through this gap as the Yamato kills Louise in his anchorage. I'm spotted by the Kremlin, but I mean, we've got 840 points on the board. 6 ships left, they've got 2 ships. It's time to YOLO.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
I'm detected again, obviously, but these guys know exactly where we are. The Daring sends 2 racks of torps towards the Kremlin.
Problem solved, sir.
He's trying to turn away from them while I'm sneaking up on him. And
Ship is on fire.
can I get the last shots? 1 rack of torps out. There goes my second rack. Here's the Darings. Thunderer kills that Yamato. Oh, and there I kill the Kremlin. Oh man, what a game, what a game. 154,000 damage. Top of the team. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me this morning for this Fantasque play. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Take care. Cheers.